In the quiet town of Dry Hollow, nestled between misty hills and ancient forests, lived an old man named Elliot Granger. He was the town's archivist, a reclusive figure who managed the local historical library, a crumbling, ivy-covered building filled with yellowed maps, brittle books, and more secrets than shelves. Elliot rarely spoke to anyone except his cat, Whitlock, and had few visitors. But he was meticulous in his work, documenting every obituary, birth record, and town rumor with the obsession of a detective. He claimed it was his duty to preserve the town's soul. Then one fall morning, a young woman named Mary Ann arrived. She was a postgraduate history student from the city, fascinated by Dry Hollow's past and the unsolved mystery of the Bellamy family. An influential dynasty who had vanished overnight in 1893, leaving behind only an abandoned manor and a trail of ghost stories. Elliot, to everyone's surprise, welcomed Mary Ann. He granted her full access to the archives, guiding her through the labyrinthine shelves like a curator of forbidden knowledge. As the weeks passed, Mary Ann uncovered increasingly bizarre records, entries describing events that never made the papers, a priest disappearing during Mass in 1912, a group of children who claimed the trees whispered to them, a woman who aged backwards. Mary Ann became obsessed. The Bellamys, she believed, weren't murdered or kidnapped. They escaped something alive, something still in Dry Hollow. One night, she discovered a hidden ledger tucked behind a false panel. It was Elliot's personal journal, and it chilled her. He had documented people arriving in Dry Hollow who never left. People like her. The last entry was dated the day before she arrived. Mary Ann Glass. Age 27. Researcher. Obsessed with the Bellamys. Archive access approved. Expected outcome, same as the others. She confronted Elliot the next morning. "I read your journal," she said, eyes trembling. Elliot's face didn't change. He simply nodded and said, "Then you understand. You're a part of the story now." Mary Ann fled the library, but as she ran, the streets warped, houses elongated, the sky flickered like faulty film. The townspeople turned to look at her, their eyes black as obsidian. She couldn't leave. Dry Hollow held her now. Desperate, she made it back to the Bellamy Manor, hoping for answers. Inside, it was untouched by time. She found a room filled with mirrors, each showing versions of herself. Older, younger, frightened, dead. In the center, a desk held a book with her name on the spine. She opened it. Blank. But then words began to scrawl themselves onto the pages. Her actions, her thoughts, what she'd just seen, all being recorded in real time. As she turned the pages back, she saw something strange. Elliot's life. Every moment, every entry, even thoughts she hadn't heard him say aloud. This was not his journal, it was a script. Suddenly, the realization hit her. Elliot wasn't the archivist, he was the archived. The town was a story, an ancient living manuscript. Everyone in Dry Hollow was a character being written by someone, or something, through that book. Mary Ann dropped the book and ran. Back at the library, Elliot sat at his desk, staring blankly ahead. Whitlock, the cat, jumped onto the table and stared at the book as if awaiting instruction. Then the cat spoke. "New scribe acquired. Subject Mary Ann Glass, commencing rewrite.